Well, let's get to IU, man.
Yeah,
The whole state is excited.
yeah,
IU went ahead and won the Big Ten,
right.
knocked off Ohio State. Nobody really picked them to win. Shout out to Jeff Teague because I just listened to his podcast, and
Yeah,
even my man Jeff Teague was picking against the Hoosiers.
dang,
Everybody, and I Ohio State #1 team pretty much all year round.
yeah,
And the Hoosiers went out there and knocked them off, man. Just what are
yeah,
you seeing down there in Indianapolis, the way the culture is shifting, as
yeah,
far as it relates to IU football?
yeah. I mean, people love it because I feel like they just want something to believe in. Like you see with the Pacers, you got to Game 7, the star gets hurt with the fever. Caitlin Clark get hurt second round or whatever round she got hurt in. And then it's like, even right now with the coast quarterback getting hurt. So it's like, damn, we can't catch a break. So it's like with IU, it's like, all right, we finally got something to rally around and believe in. And what's so crazy, when the sports teams are doing well, it's like the violence stops too. It's like boys ain't outside sliding because they so busy locked in to watching sports. Like when the Pacers went on their run, you wasn't hearing about nothing. The second they lost, I went up.
Man, I work at a high school, man, and
Yeah,
we say it every year. The way the football team goes is kind of how the school is gonna go. If the
yeah,
team is playing well, the violence and everything kind of goes down in
yeah.
the school. If the team ain't doing nothing, and we set the tone for the whole school
That's
year,
real.
we jump it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then if it can roll in the basketball season, and we say
yeah.
you're gonna have a good year, you're gonna have a good
That's
year.
real.
Well,
That's
that's
real.
good, man. I'm glad things are settling down in that. I know,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It can get hot. Where are you from in Indy? Are you from Harville?
Yep. So started in Hallville and then Granny kicked us out. So another grandmother took us in on the east side. So we moved to it's a street called Baltimore. So it's on the east side. So yeah, so I was back and forth. So even once she like kicked us out, it was still he was just either over there or over there. So yep.
Yeah. Now, another one of these controversial posts that you
Yeah.
made that I had to address you about was when we started talking about the North versus the South, man, and who
Yeah.
had the most D1 players and players go to the
Yeah.
NFL. And you've made some really good posts talking
Yeah.
about all the NFL players from, Knapp and Fort Wayne and all these different areas. 219, we got
Yeah.
something to say about it. But
Yeah.
is that a product of, in my opinion, it's a product of there are more kids there. There are more high schools there. There are more people playing. Up here, we're kind of spread out, not in a metropolitan area like Indianapolis, but
Yeah.
we had some guys go. But yeah, you've been making posts and people been tapping in with the
Yeah,
best player from
that
this
was
area
like
code. Just talk on that a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah, so that was a response to like shout out Maryville and a dude had said they stand alone as far as 15 D1 recruits in 8 years. And I'm like, bro, that's just another school in that for real. Like I wasn't trying to I was like I was made sure I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So I made sure. I was like, yo,
You checked yourself a little bit.
yeah, I was like, that's a great program, but I'm like, bro, 15 and 8 years, that's not even like 2 a year. I'm like, bro, it's too many like schools out here. And granted, it's a bigger ocean. This is bigger
Yeah.
compared to a smaller pond. But I'm like, it's different across like I take myself and my team, for example. My quarterback, he was Gatorade Player of the Year my senior year, Kofi Hughes. And we both was 195, but he carried his 195 a lot differently.
Yeah.
And it was like night and day. And it's like you can just so it's guys can come from anywhere. You can be
Yeah.
a baller from the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But across the board, though, it's like you just got. It's just so different every week, and I think like hats off to Miles and his career. But it's like when they got to Fort Wayne, they got to see like Fort Wayne got a kid going to I think West Virginia. They got two other sophomore running backs that was both 1,000-yard rushers.
Yeah.
And like them bigger cities, it's like small town. It's like you the one man band, but now you got to go against the deep